Oh well. Gotta sit here for it to play again. The game is just listing stats. I'm not I'm gotta watch. Okay, fine. Fine, putting the controller down. We'll sit here for a minute. The sea battle thing being selectable from the main menu is interesting. I wonder if that's like a two-player mode. Multiplayer ship combat. You are explosive? Okay. You are dexterity. Yeah, they are just listing stats. You are constitution.
What brings a young woman of the sea to the
Oh my
lair of
god.
Jack Frost?
Jack Frost is in this game?
I must have more flowers. If you bring me a few, I'll give you
Hold up,
my
this game might be
golden heart.
awesome,
It will
actually.
help to protect you and keep you safe.
Stand aside, you bag of bones. Or do you wish to die a second time? I had no quarrel with you, demon. I freed you from your prison.
Like, look at his animation.
Which is rightfully mine.
Pirate versus ice demon game. Like, pirate mythology is of course a thing, but that is not what I think of, you know? Like skeleton pirates, you know, Davy Jones, that type of stuff, sure. Cursed gold. Ice demons, not quite. Wrong mythology. Interesting. Well, let's actually start this thing then. Oh, just getting right into it.
That locket!
It's mine. You can't have it.
Wait, how'd she get over there?
Even old Salty's rough ways last. That locket of yours just caught me eye, is all.
It's magic. At least, that's what my mother says.
Well then, ye must have heard of the Wind Dancer.
The Wind Dancer?
Them were the days before bounty hunters lurked in every port. The pirates owned the seas, and the best ship as ever set sail was the one they called the Wind Dancer.
That's my ship, probably. Alright, the tutorial was turned on, but... Okay, it's press A. Fire the cannons. Owned. I'm not sure what pressing B did, but it looks like press X for like a super cannon or something. Might have just been a speed up. Oh, you hold B. Oh. Now it's on L. This is confusing. Tutorial was turned on, by the way.
You're a fool to resist me, Governor. These islands are now mine. Not while I still breathe, Hawk. As you wish. You and your accursed family will not stand in my way.
There's a fire in the town. My father's life may be in danger.
The Governor?
I'm going ashore. I'll have to make my way to town on foot. Pick me up when the tide comes in.
Aye, Captain.
Look at the fire.
My dearest Katarina, my wounds are deep, and my life is fleeting. There is much to tell you and little time. Your mother, my beloved Mara, was a pirate captain. I never told you for fear that you would follow in her footsteps. You should have your mother's things. She would have wanted that. They are hidden beneath the floor of this room. You must visit your mother's grave. You'll find it.
My mother was a pirate?
The cutscenes are so interesting. They're very weird. I mean, look at this fucking game. Look at look at it. Alright, we got inverted camera by default that I don't think there's any way to fix. Controller settings. Oh, reverse camera. Here we go. AKA make it normal. Thank you. Ah, wait, what the? I think if you go into water, it just teleports you back to safety. I think it just teleported me back for touching the water. I like instantly died or something. Right now you press Y for oof. Well, pirates didn't know how to swim, so it's you know, it's fair enough. Everyone knows that pirates can't swim. This is interesting though, the way the only thing stopping me from just skipping straight to the end of the level is the fact that she can't climb these hills without sliding back down. I would bet any amount of money that there is speed tech for climbing up these hills. Oh, is that a monkey? We've got low poly monkey. Future golf course, kinda. Very golf coursey. Like another guy hiding back there or something. Also, is there a way to run faster? No, there is no way to run faster. I guess we're going this way. Current world record does not have any movement tech. Oh. Huh. Well, I guess it's up to me. Committing to running the game within 7 minutes of it starting. Oh. I just wasted my super. Gotta beat up the crabs. The crabs have like skulls on their belly. They're like skull crabs. Giant enemy crabs, dude. This game does look really bad though. Like the land is just like this is an Xbox game, man. It looks really bad. It's strange. I think I might have to kill that monkey. No. How do I get this door to open then?
I'm sensing buried treasure nearby.
I'm sensing buried treasure nearby. My controller's vibrating. All right. Wait, is it really? No, it's not really. Tutorial mode. Welcome to the game tutorial. Oh good, now that I've been playing it for a while. New lessons will appear as you play the game. Using the directional pad, you can view the lessons while in this mode. Special attacks, pull the right trigger to let Katarina open chests. Press the back button for the captain's log. Pausing the game, the compass, movement, camera. Wait, click the right thumbstick to center the camera. Move the right thumbstick. Attack, block with left, yup. Yeah, press X to do the super, B to jump, yes. Yup. Okay, this is all pretty basic.
I need the iron key. I know there's treasure nearby.
This is not good for stream. The way you tell where the treasure is by how hard the controller is vibrating. They do like a, you know, hot and cold. Vibrating more over here, maybe? This just, like, doesn't even look like a real game. This is kind of... Something about it just looks like such a fake game. Also, holy shit, Halloween level. Where did I... That level continued back there, but... Okay.
I'm sensing buried treasure nearby.
Invoke the flames. We're sensing buried treasure nearby at the moment. I don't think I have any flames to invoke. Ah, here we go. No. Collect these shells to unlock special artwork within the pirate's scrapbook. I don't think I can do this because I don't have flames. Unless this is flames. Oh, is that the iron key? Let's go. Oh. Fire Tiki. When invoked, this Tiki calls forth a rain of fire from the heavens. Well, don't mind if I do then. Ah. Ambushed by skeletons. It's Y to invoke the flames. And I'm back. Well, that's... This game is incredibly weird. I have the iron key. I think I might have to go this way to get back to where I was before. Yeah, that's just... There's just like a teleporter to a spooky graveyard island. Okay, sure. I guess I can go back. The teleporter is active. And I think the stuff in the iron chest was probably optional anyway. Well done. Your ship and crew await you to set sail. However, you should save your game first at the Save Game Parrot. Alright, Save Game Parrot. Did it just save in all 4 slots? What just happened there? Wait. Why do they all have the current time on them? Yo, what's up, ID? Well, there was Splashdown, which was Wave Race at home, but it was pretty good, and it had Smash Mouth All-Star in it. That's a thing. We started playing a fishing simulation type game, which has been pretty boring and is still ongoing. I'm now playing Pirates: The Legend of Black Cat, and yesterday we started Roller Coaster Tycoon as well. The triple-digit hour adventure of Roller Coaster Tycoon began yesterday. So, that's how it's going. I think that's everything. Oh, this is like weird. Goals completed 1 out of 5, quests fulfilled 0 out of 5, town forts liberated 0 out of 18. I still don't know exactly what the story is for Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I am committing to all main scenarios. The Xbox version has all of the scenarios from the base game, but also all of the expansions. It has all of the expansion packs built in, which is just a lot of scenarios. There is no speed up. It is essentially a giant auto-scroller, assuming I don't lose. So yesterday, in 4 hours, I finished 2 scenarios, a short one and a long one, and there are not very many short ones. Actually, by long one, I don't even mean long one. It's like average length one. And it takes about 3 hours to do. Yeah, it is Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Why not 2? I don't know. They ported 1. Got him outflanked. You're cooked, buddy. It's over. It's over. Stop sailing. What is even happening? Yeah, the OG Xbox has a Pentium 3 in it. So, there you go. It is x86. They didn't have to do... They did do some stuff to the game for the port, of course. But, you know. They didn't have to do that much. I feel like I'm going to have to repair my ship. Like, if we look over here, the Wind Dancer's hull is down to 69%. Nice. So...
I need the stone key.
Yeah, it's very, weird. It's very weird. That's the only word I have for it.
I know there's treasure nearby.
Ah, there's treasure nearby. And, like, this is made by Westwood. The Command and Conquer people made this. Like, what? I'm just not sure why. Like, it doesn't even fit in with, like, their other games. They just also have this. Not sure how I'm gonna take out that fort. Oh, did that do it? Dock with the surrendered town fortress to take it over. I don't really know. I don't really know ID. Sloop ship upgrade. How much money have I got? I only have 13k. I will not be slooping it anytime soon. Full ship repair is 369. I'll buy that. I'm full on cannons already, so I guess we're good there.
Full sails!
If we go to this menu, we have completed 2 out of 6 goals, but 0 out of 5 quests. But like, the whole game's not just gonna be this map, you know? Like, there's... Find the stone key in the Bay of Tears and the crystal key in the Fjords of Frost. Get the skeleton key and the map to Ape Island. Like, is that all just like around here somewhere, or do we have to go someplace for that? I feel like it's like, surely this is just level 1, right? Yeah, Ape Island. Thinking face emoji. I think I'm leaving now. I think I've done everything there is to do on this island, maybe? I gotta... Oh, now my fort is blowing them up. Check this out. My fort's putting in work for me.
Full sails!
Okay. Looking at this map. Oh, there's another island I haven't been to that's south of me. It's that one over there. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be any fjords around here, I think. It just looks like a fake game. The, like, simple, like, polygonal ground with the textures on it. Like, hopping in the boat and sailing around. Like, what exactly are we doing in this game? It just, I don't know, this is interesting. Very TV show background game. Fjord racing. There's buried treasure nearby. It's right here. Oh, is that the map of Ape Island? Our cartographer's chart of an island chain opens up a new place on the world map to explore. You have found a chart leading to the mysterious Ape Island. Set sail for the open seas and then activate the world map. Okay. That's how it works. Is it almost slooping time? What am I at? 24. I'm just short.
I need the stone key.
Maybe if I beat up some more crabs. That crab had nothing for me. What else did... Hang on. I'm now looking up Westwood to see what their deal is. games. List of Westwood games. Yeah, they... Well, Command and Conquer Renegade exists. I guess that's apparently not an RTS. Wait, they made an MMO? What the hell is this? Earth and Beyond. An MMO I've never heard of before, developed by Westwood Studios. Westwood is weird. It does look like they also made Nox. So they occasionally made things that were not RTS. They occasionally made non-RTS games. There's nothing to explain why this game exists. Oh, here we go. Here's the world map. And a time period review says that this game was basically shadow dropped. Interesting. I wonder why they made it. I wonder if it was just like a pet project at Westwood, where it was just like some programmers just fucked around and made a pirate game. And then at some point, it was just like, well, we've already got half a pirate game. Let's just finish this and sell it, I guess. Maybe it was a situation like that. We have to solve the mystery of Ape Island, TM. Oh, I thought you were dead. A movie deal that fell through. I don't know. Considering the movie deal that did go through, somehow I don't think they were that picky at the time. You know? Like, I know what Pirates of the Caribbean game did come out. Who's shooting me? Oh, it's this fort. They did? I'm learning so much about Westwood today. I've really only ever known them for, you know, Command and Conquer. My ship is so dead. Well, can I get this ship repaired? We do a little bit of repair. I think my ship's health was at 3% there. Alright, I think we're good now to go back into battle. I don't know if I'm gonna win this, though. kind of have to use the wind ability to, like, dodge stuff. That's how it has to be done. Black Cat mentioned in the sequel. Wait, hold up. Sequels. Wait, is it? Because, yeah, Sea Dogs 2 is the Pirates of the Caribbean game that we played a while ago. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think they have anything to do with each other. And Sea Dogs is like a low-budgety, like, Russian game. Wait, did I destroy all of their cannons? I think I destroyed their cannons, and I can just park here now. These are all missing for some reason. Hang on. Oh, they've surrendered. That's why.
So, you're the infamous Black Cat, eh? I must thank ye on the town's behalf. We weren't long for it, what with Hawk's men running the place. He'll be back, mark my words.
Not if I find him first.
Like your mother born again, ye are.
You knew my mother?
Oh, yes, I knew her well enough. A fine woman she was, and never was there a better captain to serve under. 'Twas a grim day that saw her death. I helped bury her myself.
This guy does sound like Mr. Krabs.
Where? I must go there.
In the Haunted Isles it was. But you'll not get there without a Chartstone.
A Chartstone? Where can I find one?
Well now, if I were a betting man, I'd wager that the new governor...
Oh, I think hitting L 1% in accidentally skipped the cutscene. Shoot, well, we have found a chart leading to more islands, so that's where we're going next, I guess. Gotta spend my money on repairs, though. Yeah. Yeah, bunch of voice actors I've never heard of in this. And also Tara Strong. She's in this. As some side character. Not Black Cat herself, I think. Everyone else is... I don't know who they are, though.
Full sails!
Is that the only thing that's on Monkey Island? I think that might be it. Who's shooting me? What? Oh, there's just, like, ships now. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it, since you want to get into it so badly. How is this ship not dead yet? Okay. Good. Of course, my ship's taken a pretty heavy beating. But I can just go repair it. Hopefully we'll profit off this. Hopefully this will end up being profitable. Yeah, plus 413. So I should probably make my money back. I'm not sure how I feel about this ship combat. I guess it's not that bad. Well, has that... Okay, that just repaired my ship, so actually my ship is fine. Picking up the logs was just like auto-applying them to repairing the ship, I guess. Kinda neat. We'll go ahead and explore Ape Island, though, before going to different places, I guess. You just... There's just a wall. You just hit the wall when you try to go into the water. I don't know how I managed to get into the water that first time I did, and it like teleported me back on land. You just can't. She's just allergic to it. Also, what the...
I smell gold.
Did you guys like see that in the water? There's like a...
I need the stone key.
There was like a reflection of a boat, but there was no boat. That's enough for the,
Grog.
Sure why they're telling me that now, but that's enough to get the sloop. Oh. Okay, cool. I think I have to fight the apes on Ape Island. This is the best way to do it. I think your combo doesn't really link. You just have to hit them one at a time. I just kill this. Do we have to put up with this cannon? I think I do have to put up with that cannon. Are there any more apes, or are we just, I guess, not opening that door? Maybe if there's some buried treasure. Oh, okay, there we go. We got Crystal heart. Oh shit, it's a heart container. This heart-shaped container. Nice. I figured I was coming back here probably to just get money for the sloop. Actual heart container though, so there is a reason to care about like exploring the islands and stuff. It's funny that the gorillas drop gold on death. I'm not sure where they got the gold from or where they were carrying that. How do I get up there? There's got to be a way. This has to be possible. I mean, how would you get up there? You know, like there's just got to actually be a way up there. I wonder if I can take the momentum from falling down this hill and then use it to get up that hill, you know? Like if we just get good height on this and then like preserve the momentum somehow. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna get some kind of boots upgrade, because how else would we get up there? Oh, that felt really close. Well, I think I give up for now. The shell, we know that the shell is just is just concept art. Apparently, we looked into it, because right at the start I said, I bet there's speed tech for climbing up hills in this game, and apparently it has not been found. There aren't a ton of runners of this game or anything. It's not a super hot speed game, but so maybe tech exists, potentially, but it has not been found yet. So I don't know if speedrunners have a way of getting up there, or if there even is any value to getting up there. Maybe that chest just has nothing interesting in it. That whole area is kind of optional, I think, so it might just be that they probably never come back here. I assume they just beeline to the end of the game. You just get all of the ship charts or whatever.
Full sail!
Is that all of Ape Island? Is that the whole thing taken care of? There's still one more question mark, like over here. Gotta see what the deal is with this island. And then I want to buy the sloop. Oh, this is the mermaid from the cutscene.
Hello there. Aren't you the pretty one?
Thank you.
Not as pretty as I am, of course. But then you have those ugly legs. A shame, really.
Yes. You have very lovely scales.
Don't I? Oh, but I'm not as beautiful as I could be. The salt water has ruined my flowers. I must have more flowers. Will you fetch some for me?
Flowers? What sort of flowers?
Why, orchids, of course. The most beautiful of all flowers. If you bring me a few, I'll give you my golden harp. It will help to protect you and keep you safe.
But where?
No, Off with you. I must brush my hair.
I must brush my hair. Like, okay,
No
what?
more, no less.
Eh.
One.
I like her giant clam that she sits in, though. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is gonna require the skeleton key.
The skeleton key.
Alright, so we got orchids we gotta go get as well for the... This is an interesting game. This is just a really curious game. You can't help the mermaids until way later? Oh, okay. I won't get too hung up on it then. Oh, really? Is it like... At the end of the game, are we gonna have to go on like a mermaid fetch quest? Of just like trading, like a trading quest of sending items back and forth? Alright, we're slooping. I guess I did it. I can fit more cannons now. I'm gonna buy a cannon. Now I've got an extra cannon.
Full sails!
Yeah, we're firing 2 at once now. Off the right side, at least. We're at 3 out of 4 cannons, so I need to get a little bit more money. I'm just gonna leave. I think it's time for me to go, rather than fighting this guy. There's a lot of islands. This game's not gonna be short, unless I just, like, beeline to the end and ignore the side quests and stuff. There's a lot of islands there. Might be kind of bad. This might actually be kind of bad. We got stuff shooting at me from all angles. I definitely want to shoot with my good side, you know? I want to be shooting on the right. How long to Pete? Says about 6 hours. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just not really killing anything. Just not really killing anything successfully. I think I gotta head all the way out here and kill some of these boats just to get them off me. And then if you want to drop repair materials, that'd be cool. Right now I'm at 6% hull. So yeah, definitely want to heal then. 6%. Yeah, okay, back to 100. I guess that's my health. The blue steering wheels. I guess that represents my health. Wasn't really sure what that was before. How are you hitting me from that far away? What a crazy shot. Get out of here. You don't see me hitting you from that far away. Alright, got him. It's just me in the main fort now. And it's dead. Perfect.
Full sails!
Hang on, I have to kill you. Dude, this is not a good angle for this fight to be happening at. Can we turn this a little bit? My cannons are like aimed at something on the shore or something. I think there are cannons on the shore. Yeah, that tower. That tower was distracting my ship. The ship doesn't have a reverse gear. Which, of course it doesn't. It's a boat. But, like, you can't back up. You can only move the ship forward. So you have to kind of... It's a little awkward. Okay. Where are you, save parrot? Oh my god. Okay. Didn't know that was gonna be a thing.
Ah, grog.
Game really needs like a run button, you know? I think that for how big these islands are, how like large and empty the islands are, this game really needs a run button. Also, they're just like feeding me tutorials at completely random times, which is interesting as well. Like what? Oh, small kegs of black powder with a fuse. Heavy damage in an area. Okay. I guess that made sense to give me that tutorial then, because they were about to hand me a bunch of throwing weapons. Oh, Gorilla. Sorry, I was reading Discord because someone posted an interesting picture in the PMC Trilogy Cord. I have to share this now. I can't just talk about it. Look at the look at the fucked up Mario Kart. And the thing behind the swords is that's just like a meter for doing a super that I've filled up. That's all that is. Some lag if I look over there. They're doing that technique with the grass where it makes it look like the grass is a lot denser than it really is. It's like the thing they did for Conker's fur or whatever. It has that weird like fuzzy look to it. And yeah, apparently, well, I guess it says in the picture. Well, hang on, how old is this? A Toys R Us employee found a boxed copy of Mario Kart 64 after 22 years, but like 22 years ago was 2003. They did not still have Mario Kart 64 on the shelves in 2003. I think it was a little longer ago than that. But yeah, that is a really filthy Mario Kart. It could just be a years old image getting posted for some reason. Because the date on the tweet is 2025. Oh, if you look behind it, is that... I guess that is probably years old then, if that's Star Wars Episode 8 stuff back there. This was a picture from 2018. Oh, so this picture is pretty old too. They should have put the Mario Kart back under there to see what would happen to it. Like a time capsule. Every 10 years we pull out the under-the-shelf Mario Kart and see what's happened to the box. Also, yeah, hold up. I'm totally stupid. Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore. That is not a picture from today because there is no Toys R Us today. Next, you're going to be showing me pictures of, like, Sears from the 1970s, and I'm going to be like, huh, that's an interesting camera they must be using. Toys R Us did come back, I think. I think to some extent, you know, some, like, vultures bought the Toys R Us name and have opened Toys R Us's again somewhere. But they definitely did, at some point, 100% close all Toys R Us. There was at least a moment in time where there were 0 Toys R Us's, at least in the US. Other countries are a different story, like fucking Kmart still exists in Australia. Stuff like that, where it's just like, okay. Like, they've got their own situations going on. Wish you could just kill these with your sword. It'd be really nice. Ow. Major settling issues, so you might find... Hang on. I need to not get blown up by the monkeys and stuff. You'd find major dips and bumps of plus or minus 6 inches in the floor. The Kmart that was by me, I remember going to Kmart when I was like pretty small. But the Kmart by me was replaced by a ShopRite probably like 25 years ago at this point, 20 to 25 in there. So I have no specific fondness for Kmart. Honestly, that'd make sense, right? Like, if they were actually closing the store down, that is when they would find something that had gone missing for 22 years. That kind of makes the story make sense. How did you just shoot me through a tree? Excuse me. Alright, this pirate stuff's getting too crazy. Ah, the teleport... This is the game over screen. Game over. Press start button to return to main menu. Then you press it. And now here we are in the main menu. As promised. Well, trying that again. It's a good thing I just saved. Wait, what is... this dude? Ah, okay, I'm going in, I'm going in. That might have been unnecessary. But yeah, I could just sneak past them all like that. And now I can take the teleporter to Blackbeard's fortress, which I guess...
You have a charterstone to the Haunted Isles. You'd be wise to turn it over.
Ah, 'tis a sad day when the likes of you...
I don't really know what I'm doing, but this seems like it must be good.
Blackbeard. You'll have to pry it from me cold dead hands, lassie.
Then, so be it.
He's not very good at this, is he? I think I'm gonna be prying it from his cold dead hands soon. I think if you just don't let your combo finish, like we're doing 3 hits instead of the full 4, and I think that's just causing us to like attack faster than he can kind of like get it. Like he can't get a hit in. I think that as long as I don't finish my combo, he can't get a hit in. Yeah, see, that's what causes him to get the hit in. If you accidentally finish the combo. There we go. It's just the way his body just instantly, unceremoniously sinks into the ground and despawns. Alright, we got a mystic object that allows safe passage from one world to another. This one shows an image of the Haunted Isles. It was specifically made for Mara Rousseau and seems to be part of a larger chartstone. With your enchanted chartstone, a new realm of the world may now be explored. Set sail for the open seas. Cool. Let me just collect up all the stuff. A goal was completed. My captain's log has been updated. 0 out of 5 quests fulfilled still, though. I guess goals are just like random things, and then I don't know if the quests are listed anywhere. The skeleton key. Yeah, the skeleton key just has no hint at all, does it? Who knows where that is? This is probably going to send me back to where I came from so I can get instantly blown up by the dudes with the bombs who I had to sneak past. Yeah, okay, no, where are we? This is... We're back on, like, the main beach. We're fine, actually. I feel like this might be... Like, the whole jumping downhill thing, I feel like you can just probably build up some really crazy momentum if you had a big hill to do it on. I was kind of building up speed there. How's Pirates so far? You know, I'm not really sure how to answer that. It's fine. It's fine, actually. But it's not... I don't think this game is good. You know? Like, this is clearly very, like, some kind of weird, janky thing. But it is fine so far. It doesn't have, you know, it's not a pain in the ass like the Pirates of the Caribbean game was. It doesn't have horrible controls like Galleon did. You know, it's... This does sort of feel like a PC game from the year 2000. Not, you know, not an accusation, but this does sort of feel like a game they would release, like, big box in Sam's Club in the year 2000. is how I feel about it. But it's pretty okay. Yeah, I when I found that out, I was pretty disappointed. One of the Monkey Island games did get a console port, and it was only to PS2. They did not do an Xbox version, which is such a shame because I feel like it would be so much more at home on the Xbox. Also, low poly rat confirmed. Chase the rats into the sea. It is the worst one. I've heard that, but
I'm sensing buried
you
treasure
know,
nearby.
like there's so many adventure games that did get Xbox ports compared to like there's not a lot of point and click adventuring going on the PS2. That's an Xbox thing. It should be an Xbox game. Ah. Interesting new type of enemy just dropped.
I need the stone key.
Alright, where are we going? This is just back to the boat. I've only ever played the first Monkey Island. That's all my Monkey Island experience. Oh god, yeah, you don't want to get hit by that volley of like 10 cannons. Probably should have come around here and taken out the towers one at a time. I didn't really notice. Which one is, Curse has that, like, hand-drawn 2D look to it, right? The third one. That's like a pretty cool looking game. As always, I want to play more adventure games, but I lack the time and the patience. My ship is at 1% hull. I'm dead. I'm completely dead here, but I just saved, so I don't really care how dead I am. Bonk. Yeah, game over. Press start to return to main menu. Okay. That's so, there's not even like a game over screen. It just throws text up on screen saying you're dead. Press any key to continue. Like it's so, I don't know, strange. Yeah, I have to like, Mac OS X challenge. No. That would just be like a strange assortment of PC games, but playing mysterious Mac versions that are probably hard to get running. I would have to probably get an actual Mac, like an old Mac, in order to do that. I feel like Mac software support just like doesn't, it's not the same, you know, like it doesn't, it would be hard to get old Mac games to work on a current Mac. Yeah, those are my favorite, dude. The iMac G3. When I was a kid, my school had iMac G3s. With the hockey puck mouse and the keyboard with the good looking font on it. So like I have a ton of nostalgia for those. That specific computer. I had a friend who had one of those in his room, and I thought he was really cool for having his own computer in his room as well. Those are straight up like some of the best looking computers ever. I'll give it to them. I'm not like a Mac person, clearly. But I'll give them credit where credit is due. The iMac G3 was probably the peak of all computing. I have an idea. Oh my god, okay. They fire like 900 cannons at you. I should shoot from behind so you can deal with the towers before we go for the fort itself. I can come back here and do this. The computers at my school had Zoombinis on them. The most popular game was Zoombinis on those iMacs, for sure. Absolute classic piece of edutainment. Possibly the best edutainment. We had Oregon Trail as well. We had like a 90s version of Oregon Trail that I've not quite tracked down the exact version I remember it being, but I think it was just some 90s Mac version of Oregon Trail. There were a bunch of other, like, edutainment games that, you know, were on those computers. We had Turbo Math Facts, which is a game where you grind addition problems in order to get money so that you can then buy a good car with your money and then race the car. Pretty good game, Turbo Math Facts. I'm gonna lose to this boat. This boat's kind of kicking my ass. We did not have Math Blasters. I have never played Math Blasters before. I know that's a big one. Yeah, Ron Gilbert founded Humongous. I had at home, like, a huge collection of the Humongous Entertainment games. I don't know why. I feel like we must have found them at like a garage sale or something, because that's where all of my PC games came from. But I straight up, and I still have like 10 Humongous Entertainment adventure games from back then. I have probably like about 10 of them. Yeah, they're on Steam these days. You can play them on like a modern computer that way. I assume the Steam release is just ScumVM. Because like what else would it be? But yeah, they've got that, they've got it up on Steam. Whoever owns the rights to that these days. They're good. They're good games. They are, you know, very simple, of course. Because they're for small children, so they're not going to be asking you to, like... They're not asking you to do some of the crazy shit that, like, a regular adventure game would ask for. Like the Giga Brain type puzzles. But, I don't know. As a kid, I was entertained by them for many hours. You just go around and, like... click on everything, and every single thing on the screen can be clicked on and has some kind of little animation it does. Also, as a kid, I just couldn't solve any of the super basic puzzles anyway, so... so there you go. I probably had like 10 of those games, and I probably actually beat like 3 of them. Run, asshole. I'm coming for you. So, like, I'm just out of wind or something. Like, I just can't get wind power back. It's not regenerating. I don't know why. But I think that dude's gonna get away. Why are they telling me this now? Go away. Oh, don't worry. I am a plenty disappointing adult for reasons that have nothing to do with Putt-Putt and being unable to solve Putt-Putt travels through time as a kid. That's got nothing to do with it, I think. Oh, 55k for the privateer. Well, here, let me just buy the 4th cannon. I'm gonna want that, so that my 2 sides are as good as each other now. As a kid, I definitely did save the zoo, and I definitely did save the circus. I beat those 2. Those are like the 2 games that I remember beating. I also beat one of the Spy Foxes. I was able to beat Spy Fox, the one with the mech in it. But I had the other Spy Foxes. I could not do Spy Fox, the one with Go Fish in it, and I could not do Spy Fox, the ozone layer one. And I couldn't beat the Pajama Sam game that PMC streamed like a week or 2 ago. I had that, couldn't do it. And there were 2 Freddy Fish. I had at least 1 Freddy Fish that I'm pretty sure I didn't beat. You know what? Yeah, get out of here. Am I just not going to pick up that box? We're just going to pretend that box isn't there? It's probably sale, that's why. I'm maxed out on sale. Well, for whatever it's worth, for whatever it's worth, I had to go through extensive evaluation from various people for when I was trying to get that that air traffic control job. They didn't trust me that I was normal, and they made me go to see all kinds of shit. And I was confirmed to be completely normal. So there. I'm just a failure for my own reasons. It has nothing to do with anything else. Yeah, maybe that was it. Technically, they haven't fully rejected me yet. For the record, someday I might get that email that says, "We finally reviewed your case. Come on down." But I have very little hopes. I have very little hopes. But yeah, because of stupid stuff from when I was a kid, they made me see like a psychiatrist and a psychologist and all of this shit. And they all diagnosed me with normal. Somehow.
I need the crystal key.
It's actually not closed right now. FAA medical people are still at work. I'm sure they're really unhappy and haven't gotten paid in like a month, but they are still working. The academy is closed. The academy is closed, and anyone who had dates right now is just fucked, I guess. But I think they all got sent home. But the fellas at the FAA who review this stuff are still on it. Yeah, I don't even know how much I want this job anymore, given given just like how turbo fucked everything is. I'm like, please reject me so I can start seeking things in other countries. Not sure I want to work for the federal government, given how increasingly common federal government shutdowns are. Hey, we got the spirit bottle. I have no idea what this is, or that I don't even think I was looking for this. Trapped spirits of the restless dead are released when these flasks are open. Instills fears into the hearts of your enemies. Sure. Well, I guess this island had nothing of value on it. I do have access to 3 different islands, so I guess that was just this one. Like 3 different maps. 3 whole maps. Yeah, who knows? Who even knows, man? I don't know what's going on anymore in life broadly. Have I been here yet? I have not been here. We gotta land here. I would probably not want to go home and do it in Flight Sim, though. I'd like to go home and sleep. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who out here wants to, like, go to work and then go home and continue role-playing their job at home for fun. It's like people who buy Farming Sim. Oh shit, just actual skulls are coming at me now. I like the little sound they make. Oh god, the skulls, oh god. They're swarming me, get out of here. Ugh. 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 This looks promising. It's like a fortress. Come home from work and load up investment banking simulator. Oh. No. I think about this sometimes. There's this game Macaw played on stream some years ago that he had to give up on because he couldn't figure out how to play it. And it was like an ultra detailed, like nuclear power plant operating simulator. And it was just like a command line that had like all these diagrams and things. And it was like a super detailed nuclear power plant operating game for like Commodore 64 or something. It was just like fucking crazy. For someone who just doesn't get enough of operating the power plant at work, but it seemed like you would straight up need a degree. Like you need the manual. Like it was so like detailed that it was just like there's like a 30-step procedure to turning on the reactor and stuff, and it was just like no. You straight up have to do this for a living to understand this game. I'm not sure what the point is. Amazing cultivation simulator. You gotta be a Taoist to understand the game. I saw a bunch of people like... This is like tangentially related, but I saw, I said that weird, but I saw a bunch of people like discoursing about this online the other day. There's some company out there that makes like someone made like a comfy game interpretation of like Papers, Please, where it's like you work as you work airport security. And it was supposed to be like comfy airport security sim, and it was just like, this is fucked up, dude. I find that to be something. Play as a TSA officer. I don't know. Alright, this is a giant enemy crab, by the way. Gotta attack its weak point for massive damage. I feel like it must be trolling, because I think that when people looked into it, the developer had also made, yeah, a number of really weird, off-putting, like, cozy games, but, like, isn't that kind of fucked up type of ideas. Which is, like, it just makes you wonder, like, are they doing, like, they must be doing that on purpose. And, like, it's an interesting statement. Like, I feel like it depends. I don't know. It kind of makes you wonder about the intentions of the artist, because, like, the comfy game aesthetics as applied to, like, a job as political and uncomfy as being, like, TSA. It just makes you think, you know? It's an interesting art piece. You get a lot of discourse out of it. But maybe they were just stupid and didn't realize. But, like, surely they know. Surely they understand, like, the dissonance there. Can't figure out how to damage this guy. Oak Flat, hang on, let me look for screenshots. Oak Flat Nuclear Power Plant Simulator. Yeah, it was this. This is a DOS game, not Commodore. But yeah, the game... Here's a screenshot of the game. It's just like... I'm sorry, what? This is one of the diagrams. Actually, it looks like there was a Commodore version of this at some point. Maybe he was playing that, I'm not sure. But that's what the game looked like. It's just like, yo, what? Yeah, that screenshot is in the midst of a reactor core meltdown as well. Probably, like, I feel like you must have to do a lot of steps to even get to the point where it can melt down. Oh, I've managed to stun him. Get up on the Hydra's back. Can I hit him in the back? What do we do at this point? Okay, hang on. I don't know how I did that, though. Looks like you probably do this and then dynamite him. You stun him and then you dynamite him. I don't know how I did that.
I hope we...
How did I stun him like that? Okay. And now we do this. Now you blow him up, flip the crab. Now we can beat up the crab. Alright, that is a lot of effort just to do a little bit of damage to a crab. He's dropping health, but the health is under him. You need to move, sir. Damn it. I couldn't get back there without the crab killing me.
I hope...
I think I want to do this. Oh, wow. What? Okay, never mind. He's blocked the whole thing. He's never gonna drop hearts again. He's never gonna drop those hearts again. I gotta make a run for it. There's health over here. I'm really not into... I find the existence of, like, crazy-ass stuff like that to be interesting, but not for me. I will not be the one playing that. I'm more into this kind of thing where you fight a giant enemy crab. There we go. And he drops the stone key to open all stone treasure chests. Interesting. There's been a ton of those in the game so far. I wouldn't even really know where to go to get all of those. Pick up the concept art in the back. There's so much concept art that they've just like the hidden concept art is just not even hidden. It's just kind of laying around. That's what each of those shells does, I think. Well, we gotta go... I think there was a stone chest. I think there are stone chests, like, on this island or in this map somewhere, even. But yeah, I've been finding those all over the place. I don't want to have to go back and, like, open all of them just to check what's in them. Hang on. Yeah, find the stone key in the Bay of Tears. That was one of the goals. Might just roll with it. Is there like a stone chest around here? Because if there is, then I'll open it. But I'm probably not going to backtrack for them or anything. Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. And it's money. They're probably all just money.
Full sails!
G5K for the ship upgrade, though. Let me just check. Like, was there a stone chest? Are the stone chests displayed on here at all? Actually. Oh, apparently there's stuff I was missing on Buccaneer Bay as well. Yeah, there's not really a... I think that chest, that, like, you know, that looking chest is a stone chest, maybe? I think stone chests are on the maps. There's not a, there's not, like, a key on the map, so it's hard to really tell, but I'm there. There is a chest on this island, apparently. Cool. I got Headhunter Mask, an ancient tribal ceremonial mask, and Earth Tiki, and $1,000. All right, well, that's probably some kind of quest item. That's actually, it's good that I came here and did that then. Definitely don't have a sane concept of good video games. A play simulator trying A doctor trying to fight a fatal plague. Is that just pathologic? I'm a pathologic, non-knowing person. But yeah. How many... Hang on. Crystal Hearts, 4 out of 9. It's interesting that they tell you this sort of thing. Hearts, 4 out of 9. Swords, 1 out of 5. Chartstones, 1 out of 5. Chest keys, 2 out of 4. It's like not even... It's a very strange game. This is a very strange game to me. Like they just straight up tell you, like, here's how many there are in the game and here's what you've got. Just on the menu like that. I think it's a little bit too late for you to request that I play normal games that are good. Have you looked at the stream recently? Not that this is anywhere near pathologic. The Xbox is the most normie console of all time. It kind of is, I guess. Not the way I'm playing it. Yeah, it's once we start getting into all of the modern military shooters, that's gonna be... I think that the end of Xbox thing is just gonna be World War II, modern military, World War II, modern military. I'm kind of losing to this fort, actually. Fort's got hands. I did save, right? I'm pretty sure I saved. I wish this thing had like a health bar so that I could see how close I was to killing the fort. I feel like I've hit it kind of a lot. Oh god. Like I've definitely hit it kind of a lot. I think I just have to do these like really quick drive-bys on it in order to not get owned. I think I just gotta sail through there really fast. They have 360-degree shooting. They do. Not sure if I'm actually hitting anything. Like, maybe I'm just not hitting anything. Or I'm hitting the towers behind the fort and not the fort itself. I think there were towers behind the fort that are dead now, so I think that's what has been happening. I think the fort is still alive because I killed everything around the fort. There's not much I could have done to hit the fort specifically. But now I can just do drive-bys on the fort, and it can't really hit me. The boat being here is super annoying. Wish the boat wasn't here. Wish there weren't multiple boats here. Yeah, you gotta go. This dude in like a tiny little sailboat he can't handle my sloop. Wait, is the fort dead? The fort is dead? Yeah, fort's dead. Perfect. World War II combat Road to Berlin or World War II combat Iwo Jima. Are those both games? Yeah, Berlin, well, if there's two, then it's a series. I guess Berlin is first. City Interactive, I don't know them. Are these games gonna be horrible? Are they really bad? Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble when it's time to play those? A gate has opened. Okay, apparently I had to do this first. Get all repaired and stuff. I guess I'll just head into where that gate opened. Oh, are they the Mortar people? I know, I only know about that from that time you played Mortar 4. Parrot, save me. Tom Clancy counts as like an America fuck yeah type of game. I think. Well, now that my health is garbage, let's go in. This might be like a boss. I am Ram's Rest. Yeah, this is like a special boss map. Oh, not now, skeletons. Or just the skulls in particular. Really, really annoying enemy. The way they just kind of hop around. Ugh. Yeah, there's a bit more Tom Clancy on the Xbox, but most of it did somehow come out on the GameCube. I don't know why. I don't know why Ubisoft did that, but we played like, was it 9 or it was like 9 or 10 Clancy's on GameCube, because it was 4 Splinter Cells, and then I think like 2 Rainbow Sixes, 2 Ghost Recons, and then also the Sum of All Fears, which is a secret Clancy. Something like that. But all of that is on Xbox and more. Oh, is there... which one am I missing? Were there like 3 Rainbow Sixes or 3 Ghost Recons? There were 3 Rainbow Sixes. That's good. That console needed 3 Rainbow Six games. 2 wouldn't have been enough. There should have just been 6. GameCube. I guess this is one of the advantages of playing, if you play chronological order, I think it guarantees you don't have to play so many back-to-back Clancy's. But the GameCube has 9 Tom Clancy games on it. Why am I here? So you'll get to enjoy those at some point. The average score is a 2.11. I mean, yeah, no, that sounds right. I think the highest score any Clancy game would have gotten would have been a 3. I must have given Chaos Theory a 3. I don't think any of the shooters got as high as a 3. The worst one was, as far as like actual quality, was definitely I gave Rainbow Six Lockdown a 3. Okay, I guess it's fine then. The Sum of All Fears is definitely the worst one. I might have been amused enough by it to give it an okay score, I don't remember, but the Sum of All Fears is one of the least functional GameCube games. It's kind of crazy. Hey, Zelda's not dragging the whole thing down. I gave Zelda 1 a 5. I enjoyed Zelda 1 quite a bit, actually. I'll never beat the boomer allegations this way, but I did do it. I played that game and I thought it was sick. Yeah, Four Swords as well. That game was also good. It's a shame about Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time Master Quest and Twilight Princess. It's a shame about those games, but you know. And I assume I'm just trying to get to that chest down there. And it's just like I have to go all the way around. Wonder if I could just walk. I can just skip all of the skeletons. What are they gonna do? Look, back in August, sometimes the skeletons drop a ton of money though. I kind of don't want to skip them. But back in August, I had to play Wind Waker Randomizer. Pi made me do it. And, yeah, no, I stand by what I said. Having, you know, been refreshed on Wind Waker and stuff, it's a 1. It's a 1. .6. See, look, that means that the average Zelda game is higher than the average. It is a better than average GameCube game, despite everything. If you just pick up a Zelda on GameCube, that is slightly higher because the full average was like 2.5 exactly, or someone just said it was 2.49. Wind Waker's not getting above a 6 from you. Damn, I didn't know I had I didn't know I didn't know I had a fellow Wind Waker hater in here. Listen, Bilbus. You kind of had to be there. You kind of had to be there. There might have been a little bit of salt. Yeah, Need for Speed. Need for Speed, Zelda, Resident Evil. Those are like the biggest series. I think there were 5 Need for Speeds. Resident Evil is the biggest because there were actually 6 Resident Evils on the GameCube. There was Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, and Code Veronica X. So 6 Resident Evils is the biggest series. Average James Bond 4.0. Dude, those James Bond games are good. I don't know what to tell you. They're good. It's a shame that, I don't know exactly what happened to James Bond games, but James Bond was a staple of gaming, if you think about it. Because you got... like, the N64 games are both good. The GameCube games are pretty much all good. Ignore Rogue Agent. I think they just got bad after that. Not sure if I just keep fighting these guys, if the teleporter will activate or something. Or if there's something I'm... Ah, here we go.
I'm sensing buried treasure.
Well, Wind Waker HD... if you're talking about Wind Waker, Sturchan, it, like, looks ugly because they added all of the bloom to it and stuff, but I think people like Wind Waker HD generally. I think people have gotten more positive on it over the years even, because people were, like, pretty down on it looking like ass and removing the Game Boy Advance as if anyone cared, but people pretended to care at the time. But people generally, I think, overhype the quality of life upgrades to Wind Waker HD. Like, people are like, oh, I can't go back to playing the old version. You know, Triforce Hunt, Swift Sail, etc., etc. But those were not my problems with Wind Waker. I just didn't like the dungeons. I thought that the sailing was perfectly fine. Like, it wasn't too slow or anything. And the Triforce Hunt, I guess the Triforce Hunt could be slightly annoying on subsequent playthroughs, but on a first playthrough, I was totally unbothered.
I know there's treasure nearby.
I know there's treasure nearby. Where is it? Ram figurehead. This figurehead increases the damage your ship does when ramming, while minimizing damage you take. The ram does not need to recharge. Interesting. Did I give Gun a 3? I think I might have just been annoyed by the final boss. The final boss of Gun has always bothered me. If there's any Gun knowers here, you know what I'm talking about with that guy. But, that game is fine. That game's like a high 3. Really, all of the bosses are kind of obnoxious in that game. Like the one when you're at the crashed steamboat or whatever, and like the dried up lake bed, and you have to fight them on horseback. There's a really good clip from when I did that fight where my guy like fell off the horse but then got back on, and I was riding an invisible horse around for a little bit. I think I used that clip in my GameCube thing finale compilation. You can ride the invisible horse in Gun. I really just like bosses and shooters are always going to be questionable, I think. They're never that good. I'm going to go ahead and stop here, by the way. Yeah, there's the clip. I am going to stop here for today. Good progress was made, I think. I think everything I just did was optional, but it's hard to know what's required and what's optional in this game. I feel like I don't even really have a good direction as to what I'm meant to be doing, other than just going from island to island, doing everything, and that ought to cover it, you know? So we're gonna keep going from island to island, doing everything, and eventually I'll get all of the like pieces of the amulet together, probably. I assume that's the end goal.